The month is April. There are clouds in the sky. Shh. You can hear the rain if you try.
There may be no spring at all this year. We're all still waiting for old Max to appear. Yes?
You see, Max is a groundhog, and who he has say so as to the time that winter will go. He spends all winter long in the ground fast asleep. Then on February 2nd, he comes up for a peek. He comes out of his hole and looks all around to see all his shadow. He appears on the ground.
Get your mask on.
If he sees his shadow, winter will stay. If there isn't a shadow, there's spring on the way.
This year we think his alarm didn't ring. Old Max overslept. Now we're late for spring.
All these showers continue day after day. We'll be surely drown and be washed away. Come out that hole, you tired groundhog. We'd get better service from a lazy old dog.
You've got to be nice. Be sweet and say please, or we'll never see spring. We'll just sit here and freeze. We just need to wake him. Let's ring his old bell, or maybe his horn will do just as well.
Enough is this sweet talk, and being so nice. I say we throw in a bucket of ice. Maybe he's dead, or maybe it's worse. He could be held under an old witch's curse.
We have not seen witch in a year and they bet the gypsies move her away.
Forget about witches, gypsies, and clocks. Let's fill up his hole with pebbles and rocks.
Throw in some candy, some burgers and fries. I'll bet he'll starve for sodas and pies.
Let's go in this hole on a rope with a light. Just make sure that old Max is all right.
One. So they went off to find a rope and a light. Max came out of his hole as they moved out of sight.
All I am to them is just a weatherman. They come around once a year to hear the weather plan. They don't really like me. I don't get asked to play or invited to a party when it's someone's birthday. I get really lonely and sometimes I feel mad. But most of the time I feel very, very sad.
Then poor Max cried such a loud, lonesome sound that others came a-running and gathered all around.
He makes us wait while he sleeps. While he oversleeps, we don't look for his shadow. We just sit. He just sits there and weeps.
We all tried to wake you. We feared you were dead, or cursed by a witch, or bopped on the head.
I know he'd be hungry, so I bought you this. A lunch plans with goodies and chilled with a kiss.
Let's dry up those tears. Use a tip of my wing. We don't want a sad Max when we're so close to spring.
We're so glad to see you.
It's
Nice to see me here. What can we do? And bring me to some cheese.
I don't think you liked me, so I was made. You wait just wanted to be friends. I hope it's not too late. I see it. I knew it. I knew it. A shadow. A shadow. You blew it. You blew it.
That's not his shadow, you silly old butterfly. You get too excited. It's a very bad habit of yours.
Next to Max on the ground, but there wasn't a trace of a shadow around.
My new friends, you won't have to wait. I'll show up on time. Spring will not be late.
Spring
Spring
is
is
all
summer.
rainbows, flowers, and such. A time to make new friends you like very much. The